Hello everyone, this is Anton of the Game Boys. I just want to make a quick update video to kind of explain some of the odd behavior that has been happening on the channel as of late. So, as some of you that may have been following the channel for a little bit may have noticed, sometimes we go a little bit on a hiatus. Sometimes, we only upload one video at a time kind of thing. We only have one game that comes out for a while. Sometimes there are games we don't finish, and then they kind of just sit there. I want to make a quick explanation for that. So basically, the four members that we have is, of course, myself, my brother, Christian, there's Robbie, and then there's Bill. Originally, the channel started as just me and Christian, and we were doing it on our own, and we didn't have the proper recording device to be able to do what we wanted. So I ran into Robbie at my school, and told him about our channel and what we were trying to do with it. He was like, "That sounds cool. You want me, if I come in and join, could I, if I helped out, like get a capturing device for you guys, could I maybe come and help?" And we said, "Sure, yeah, go ahead." So then Robbie joined in, and as you know from the very first parts, Robbie's been there since the beginning. And then we brought Bill in. Robbie said, "Why don't we bring Bill? He's my best friend. He's really, really funny. Why don't we bring him in?" I'm like, "Oh, why not?" And so Bill came in and became like the fourth member of the Game Boys. So the thing is, though, is that Christian and I, we live together, so we can record videos, no problem. He just comes into my room and then we record, no problem. The biggest issue is that Robbie is actually on a different schedule than I am. We both work third shift, but I go to sleep when I get home. He goes to sleep later, and so sometimes that can add to a little bit of confusion between the two of us. But the biggest issue of all is, it's not necessarily an issue, but Bill goes to school, and Bill doesn't have the time to do this as much as Robbie and I do, and so he's busier than any of us almost all the time, and that makes it difficult to do what we want to do. And we don't really like recording anything that we started with him without him. We don't like leaving him out of that stuff. So what we've been trying to do is have games like the Sonic series, the Smash Brothers single-player stuff, things of that nature. We were trying to get those videos for me and Christian to do ourselves, so that we can always ensure we have content, because I really don't like leaving a stagnation in the channel. I don't like, having nothing show up. And the thing is also is that Robbie has an easier time getting over. So, me and him are trying to do our own games. We've been wanting to start up some stuff with just me and him ourselves, and we don't like doing any games that we've already started with Bill. There are a couple of examples where he doesn't have an interest in something, like the Freedom Planet. He's not really too interested in Sonic-esque stuff, and neither is Robbie, but he loves Freedom Planet, so Robbie's in there for that. So we're going to continue Freedom Planet with the rest of the Carol stuff. And when it comes out, the Mila stuff, maybe the Torque and Spade DLC. I don't know. We have to see how it goes. Like I said before, Trish and I are big-time Sonic fans. Robbie and Bill aren't that interested, so we do those on our own. So basically, because we're not always available to do this all the time, it is still a hobby, and we don't always have content that we should, and that's why, my scheduling for the videos, I like to do one video, one particular game per week, and like Monday, Wednesday, Friday is ideal for me, because that's why I kind of try to stretch it out. You may notice sometimes there's only like 2 videos that go up a week, and I put those on like Tuesday and Thursday, and that's just because I like to keep content flowing. But because we can't get together as frequently as other Let's Playing channels, we don't have the time to do this as often as others do, so I try to keep as much content flowing in the channel as possible. I don't really want, if I can help it, a blank spot. So basically what I'm trying to say is, if you've noticed lately that we haven't been really uploading anything, that we haven't been doing what we should, I'm very sorry, but you have to understand, we don't have the privileges of being able to do this for a living like other people can, and unfortunately I wish we could, but obviously it's still just a hobby. We don't have nearly enough subscribers to to support even monetization of the account. And you know, I appreciate everyone that subscribed to us, of course, but you know, we don't have the backing to do this as a living, so I only can upload what we have, and sometimes that's nothing. And I'm trying as hard as I can to keep content out, at least, so that, you know, the people that do watch our videos can at least have something to pop up every now and again, rather than a big chunk of stuff and nothing. So we try to meet every other week if we can, you know. But again, me and Christian and I can record pretty much at any time, so we've been trying to keep stuff going, and so far we've been able to do it. And I do apologize for any times that we went completely off the radar. That was just because we did not have time to do this at all, and I realize we should have notified everybody of that, but basically I'm on a gigantic ramble because this is just the way I am. But basically I just wanted to apologize to anyone that you know, has been following us for a while, that actually, you know, that really does like our content, and has noticed those stagnations. I'm deeply sorry, and I'm trying my best to never let that happen again, because, you know, like I said, it's a hobby, but it's a hobby we love to do. We love getting to any videos we have out there, trying to entertain people, and, you know, I just want to make sure that everyone understands that we are just doing this as a hobby, and that is, you know, it is a very important hobby to us, but we can only upload what we have. So I just wanted to let you know, yes, like Smash Brothers is still going to be a thing for a while. Things like Mirror's Edge, Ratchet and Clank, those are going to come out as we can record them, but those are the ones that might be a little slower to get out. And not to mention my computer sometimes just screws up, and that doesn't help either. But I'm trying to upload them as quickly as I can, and I apologize again. I've apologized like maybe 3 times now, but I apologize a 4th time for anything that anyone that may be wondering what's going on with that, you know, and it's just what I can do. So this video is way too freaking long, and I'm gonna go ahead and just sign off. But again, I appreciate everyone that watches our content. Just keep in mind, I will be trying as hard as I can to make sure content always comes out. So I appreciate you guys for listening to this and watching our videos, and I hope you all have a fantastic day or night, whatever time you watch this.